Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north, more specifically Spring Green, Wisconsin, and I am at what may be my favorite attraction. I am here at House on the Rock. Now, House on the Rock was created by an architect named Alex Jordan. It is said that he created the House on a Rock structure as a direct jab at Frank Lloyd Wright, who also is from Spring Green, Wisconsin. And allegedly, Frank Lloyd Wright had made some crappy comments to Alex Jordan, told him he wasn't talented, and Alex Jordan went to create a living space on top of a rock, a very fantastical, amazing home perched on top of a rock here. But it didn't stop there. The attraction expanded into collections, other collections, collections of collections, and just, it's really almost hard to fully explain the magnitude of House on the Rock without just showing you. So that's what I'll do. So please follow me. Now, this is not actually the house right here. This is just the main building where you get your tickets and head inside. Heading into the men's room here in the lobby. You can see an aquatic theme, some ships, and look at that. Past the urinals and the stalls, a massive ship right there. Also some airplanes above our heads. All right, walking down pathway here to begin our tour. First, we enter the Alex Jordan Center. This is the newest section of the House on the Rock. Here is Alex Jordan, the creator of House on the Rock. Here is an early model of House on the Rock. This is not what it actually looks like, but I guess a concept of what they wanted it to be. Here's what the original house looks like. You can see the architecture there. We'll be heading in there here in a few moments. One of the most unusual features of the original house is the infinity room. It's this large bridge to nowhere that juts out from the house itself. And last time I was here, you could actually walk out onto the end. Right here we are entering the gatehouse. I guess this is not the main house, but the house that takes us into the main house. You can see the vibe in here. Slow lit. A lot of carpeting. You have carpeting on the shelves here. So we head down. So there's carpeting on the actual ceiling. It's like a seated area here. And a big old fireplace. Recurring theme you'll see here in the house is the self-playing instruments. Our journey continues this way as we head out of the gatehouse. And now we enter the House on the Rock. Still see the red carpet on the ceiling, these lit murals right here. See the stained glass. Here would be a little living area. The couches. Big old stone stove there. Because you could actually cook. There's a stove eye right there you can actually cook food on. And here we are at the infinity room. I had shown the what this looks like on the outside. It's just juts directly out of the house. It takes you out here on this ledge. You can see the forest through the glass there. As we head out. As we head out to the end, you can actually feel kind of a springiness, like you're walking on a diving board. And here at the end, they actually create an illusion where they just built it smaller and smaller and smaller, so it looks like it just goes on forever. And then there's a glass floor. You can look down above the trees. And yes, oh my gosh, yeah, it's quite a springiness to it. I think that's the theme from The Godfather being played there by these guitars. See a cello, a guitar, some mandolins, and these tambourines are clicking as well. You see the massive bellow there. I'm not sure what that activates. I guess it works as part of the fireplace. Maybe it provides oxygen to the fireplace. So we head through here. You see there's actually white birch trees growing up through the roof. A lot of the stained glass and interesting lighting. See a big, there's a little waterfall there as we walk over this bridge. Yeah, I love that blue lighted background there. A very fascinating house. See the bookshelf here, several stories tall. We walk through this area with another fireplace, lots of fireplaces, lots of places to chill and sit down. Lots of rock. Look at this table here. It's actually a piece of lit stained glass with a dragon on it. Yeah, I don't even know how many fireplaces are in here. Immense amount of fireplaces. As we head up the stairs here, you can get a better look at the bookshelf, how high it goes. The stairs here even has carpeted handrails. Here we're actually headed to the roof of the house on the rock. Over here you can see the infinity room sticking out there over the forest. Alright, heading back in to the house. Alright, so we have left the actual house on the rock, but there is so much more still to come. Now we enter the mill house. You can see that mill wheel turning right there, and that classic house on the rock, glowing blue there. See another blazing fireplace with some guns above it. And look at this, you have a taxidermy display. We got some owls in there, lots of birds. Also have two frogs in a boxing match, it looks like. Now at the beginning of the tour they give you $1 worth of tokens, and you can purchase more tokens if you'd like. and they activate any machine that has a red box. Here, this is a Regina Sublima Grand Music Box. So we will place one of our tokens in there, and the music will begin. Of course, all the bathrooms here at House on the Rock have a little something special in them. This one has a collection of, I don't know what these are. If you know what these are, leave a comment in the comments section. There's some trains over there. This little nook here is full of guns. And I actually have some really crazy guns here. You can see these flintlock style pistols with like, I don't even know how many barrels that is. What's that? 6 barrels on that one gun. This gun up here has a lot more than 6 barrels. I don't know. Are these? Would it be practical to have a gun like that? I don't know. I guess you could shoot more people. Guns, 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 guns. See here, they have a collection of animated banks. Of course, as we travel to the House on the Rock, you'll notice a lot of different collections. You can see the banks there. It's a Native American shooting a bear. A soldier shooting a castle. A clown that eats money. And then there's Jonah and the whale. And there's another Jonah and the whale bank. I guess those were popular. There's a Punch and Judy bank. I think my favorite is this Pineapple Man. Up here it says Paragon Toy Company. You can see this window here. We can look in at this collection of dolls. Look at all those dolls there. Now it is time to head into the streets of yesterday. Collection of Fabergé eggs, different scenes inside of them. This is one of my favorite things here. This little animated box called The Dying Drunkard. Let's feed that a token. Oh, let's see the drunkard there. Devil coming out of the closet. Oh, there's a skeleton peeking up from next to his bed. Oh my goodness. There's a skeleton in the grandfather clock. Poor old drunkard. Oh, there's the devil again. Out onto the streets of yesterday, made to look like a little village here with a brick road headed through it. You can see the gas light there flickering. So we have another toy shop here. I guess this houses more of the doll collection. So many dolls here at House on the Rock. Oh my gosh, look at that doll here in its own little lit cubby. Hope you like dolls, because we're going to be encountering quite a few of them. And then over here, like little toy carriages. Fire station number 1. You see an old fire truck. There's an old fire dog laying down there next to the spittoon. And it looks like maybe there's a fire, because the firemen jumped up in the middle of their gambling game. Another amazing animatronic box here. This is called The Magician. Got a token. So see, he lifts up the hat there. And then he lifts it up again, and there was some dice underneath it. Oh, what was that? I missed it. Oh, and now there's a white ball. So we wind down the street here, the barber shop. Peek in the window. See the padded red barber's chair, along with this really cool wood-bellied stove. There's the clockmaker. See if we can see a bunch of clocks inside. Whole different varieties of clocks. The sheriff's office here. So we look in, see the jail there. They have a nice little quilt in the jail. Although this always confused me. There's a head in a jar. I don't know whose head is in the jar. It says to sheriff. I don't know. Someone cut an outlaw's head off and put it in a jar. So this is the sheriff's desk, where he also has a hand in a jar, as well as a gun and some handcuffs. We have the apothecary, which I believe is an old-timey word for pharmacy. So we see, yeah, I can see all the old pharmaceutical bottles in here. See the bedpan and the hot water bottle. This is the local wood carving shop. Have a ship figurehead sticking out of the top there. But let's go peek in the window and see what they're working on. Looks like they're working on some marionettes. This animatron is called the Sultan and the Necromancer. So that's the Necromancer there. Over in the corner here is another real cool display. The Miser. What's happening to the Miser? Oh, the cabinet's opened up. They're full of bags of money there. And who's coming out the door? Oh, it's a skeleton. Careful, Miser. There's a skeleton coming at you. Miser sitting there with their bag of money. Oh, good thing the skeleton's leaving. The popcorn and peanut stand here in front of the hotel. Over here, hidden in this corner behind the love tester, we have the taxidermist shop. Look at this, he looks like he specializes in taxidermied frogs. Got a little frog band there. Let's see what he's playing, the saxophone. That guy's playing the fiddle. If you guys want to see some 1870 French postcard, The Wages of Sin, The Horrors of the Inferno. That sounds interesting. Oh, these are creepy. These are like demonic scenes. Oh my goodness. What the heck are we looking at? And here is the calliope, one of the largest musical instruments here at the House on the Rock. Here we can feed it. Oh, there they go. He pulls the horn. Fortune Read by Miss Esmeralda here. See her moving. Here's my prophecy. This display is known as the Hillbilly. Oh, we can see a little guy there in his little car riding. See the mill there with two young lovers kissing underneath. Oh, there's a guy up there on a horse. I notice there's a moonshine still here, so yes, House on the Rock does have a moonshine still. From the streets of yesterday, we head into the heritage of the sea. So we see paintings of whales, humpback whales, gray whales. So we see all these models of boats. So we head into the sea room and look at this. See the Kraken down there grabbing this monstrous whale. This whale here that is apparently larger than any actual living whale on the earth. Let's look at this mean old Kraken right there. You can see his eye bursting out of the ocean. Oh my. See this poor fisherman here being enveloped by this wave as we're underneath the whale. Here we have the octopus's garden. Under the sea, an octopus's garden. The shade, you can see the fish over here. Oh, I love this one so much. See the guitar there playing itself as the fish dance around. Oh, this is such a thing of beauty right here. Walk in this hallway here, a lot of different collections. You can see a collection of spittoons, collection of lighters, collection of tiny guns that I think are actually lighters. Not even sure what these are. Here, doll head vases. It's so dark that you can hardly see this, but there's a moose, just a moose hanging in the darkness there. And then there's this, it's like some sort of funeral carriage. I'm using the flashlight for my phone because you can't really see it very well. And then some more animal heads there. Oh, a scrimshaw collection. This is when they would carve things into whale bones. You know, it's a little less popular now that we realize that killing whales is bad. And we can actually reach the top of the whale as we go up this winding ramp that goes around the Heritage of the Sea room. You can see that mean old Kraken there. Has his tentacles wrapped all around that whale. See the tail of the whale there. It's a battleship. Guess that's the captain of the battleship. This tableau of the Kraken and the whale is so big and in such a small room that it's hard to get a view of the whole tableau at once. But yeah, you kind of see the whale with his teeth there and the Kraken. See these waves down by the whale's tail. The whale's tail juts up in the air. You can see little seabirds flying around him. From up here, we can finally get a view of the whale's mouth. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh. That Kraken has his hands full. Uh-oh. Better watch out for those icebergs there. As we walk across this ledge here, you can see these hot air balloons. Some people in those as they float over this little village down here. Here's a marionette collection. Every time I come to this part, all I can see is this guy right here staring at me. You can see the hot air balloons and box kites over there, and there appears to be a row of bicycles strapped to the catwalk there. This Rube Goldberg machine here. Oh, see the violin player strokes his violin. The monkey here is pulling a string. Oh, okay, that moves over to the parrot. So he's ringing a bell. Got Santa Claus blowing this trombone. What exactly is going on here? These boxing gloves are punching this chicken. Chicken lays an egg. The light goes off. A hand pushes the button. It opens up and creates a chemical reaction. Oh, power out. See that pig moving down there? What a ridiculous contraption. It's a collection of Burma shave signs. These used to appear along the roadways. It says, don't pass cars on curve or hill. If the cops don't get you, the morticians will. Burma shave. Interesting way to advertise shaving cream. Here's a humor tester. Let's test my humor. Brain dead. What? Some tiny little cars. It's like a little disco ball car. This one's got a dog driving. It's a carousel horse. Some mortician vehicles. That looks like a mortician or like a hearse engine, like a steam-powered hearse. That's pretty impressive. It's this car here. Looks like it's covered in bathroom tile. Wizard right there with his owl. So we head through this tunnel. We come across a pizza restaurant right here in the middle of the house on the rock. Here in the pizza parlor, I have all these cool old magicians posters. Carter the Great, George the Supreme Master of Magic. Section here, the music of yesterday. And look at this, the music of yesterday presenting the magnificent machines of a magnificent era. See the rows there at the ticket booth. So look at these figures here. Oh wow. This is the Absinthe House piano. This is the Absinthe House of New Orleans. I don't know if this piano was at the Absinthe House in New Orleans. I've actually been there, but we will put our token in and watch it play. Oh, look at that. You can see the music, the sheet music unrolling there. Look how it's piled up. Here we have what is simply known as the graveyard scene from a British railroad station in 1845. See the drunk in the graveyard there, drinking some liquor out of a bottle. Let's see if something happens. Uh-oh, a grave opening up. There's ghosts. Oh, another ghost just popped out over there. There is, I don't know, looks like a monk poking out of the building there. Miss Kitty's boudoir. Oh. Is that the Benny Hill theme? This is the Mikado. We have the monkey and the bear. See the bear there playing the fiddle. The monkey plays the sitar. Check out the jester there. The monkey on his shoulder. And then we head into the spirit of aviation. The celebration of planes and flying, as we see all those planes up in the air. I think there is a control tower right there. Little airline themed diner, Arlene's Fly-In Cafe. You got some breakfast there. Buffalo head there on the wall. Little counter there, people can eat their donuts. A woman making a phone call there. And there it is. The world's largest carousel as it turns. Now none of these figures, not a single figure on here is a horse. All different styles of non-horse figures. It's a zebra centaur, twin mermaids pulling a chariot. I don't know what that is, some sort of monster. Just take in the beauty here of the carousel. So the whole room here plays music as well. You see those drums going. As we look through the room, there's angels above our heads. The angel there playing the violin. Now there are carousel horses in the room, but they're relegated to hanging on the wall. There's no horses allowed on the world's largest carousel. Now some of you probably recognize this from either the TV show or the book, American Gods, as this carousel was actually a portal to another dimension. As we head through this demonic mouth here, heading into the final section of the House on the Rock attraction. And I want you to keep in mind while I'm traveling through here, and I just found this out, on haunt season, everything past this mouth has scare actors. Just keep that in mind. Oh man, this is the organ room. This is said to be Alex Jordan's favorite part of House on the Rock. I do notice this very spooky moonshine jug right there. This room has these giant whiskey stills, all these creative whiskey jugs here. It's a knight in shining armor there. It says that there's 5 different organs in this room. So you see winding staircases that lead to nowhere. Now apparently that is one of the largest chandeliers in the entire world. Probably bigger than my entire dining room. See another wizard up there. We take a short break from the organ room to head to Inspiration Point. So we head outside here, we can actually get a view of the Infinity Room from the outside. Unfortunately, the trees are pretty overgrown here, so you can't get a very good look at the house itself through the trees. Maybe in the winter, you get a better view, but the house is over there. You can see the Infinity Room jutting out right there. Now back into the organ room. Oh, look at this terrifying wolf rug. Oh my gosh. It's a bear rug over here. And some other terrifying rugs. A polar bear rug. And it looks like a white tiger rug. Yikes. See the organs pointing out at all different directions. While the world's largest carousel is indeed impressive, check out this 3-story doll carousel. See all the dolls there riding on different animals. Now you can watch the dolls rotate down here, but if you look upwards you can see that there are dolls embedded in the carousel itself there. We head into this room here. It's one of the largest collections in the House on the Rock. It's the Dollhouse collection. You see all the various doll houses. They have dolls, giant dolls in between them.
That's how I knew how it is. It's crooked. Yeah, that's how mom's house is too. You know, they say, I tell you, if I could do a little circus up in here, I'd feel good. Me too. I'm feeling a lack of circus in my soul.
Now we head into the circus section of House on the Rock. It's that vintage Frog Girl circus poster, as well as these mannequin circus performers. We have a giant miniature circus in here. You can actually see the sideshow or freak show right there. You can see all the people watching the circus. You got elephants right there. You got trapeze artists. You got the lions and tigers there in that cage. Here you see the giant tower of elephants. Elephants stacked on each other's backs with the mannequin performers. Here is the funny bone tester. I guess it is a similar item to the humor tester we did earlier. But yeah, you can see the funny bone up there on the top and this giant clown head. So let's feed him a quarter. Oh, that's wonderful. It says I'm brain dead. I got 2 brain dead readings in the same day. I guess I am officially brain dead. Quit laughing. Well, this is interesting. I don't think I've seen anything like this. This is a circus boat. I guess they can take you out on the water, and inside is just a ring to have a circus in. And that's it. Has anyone ever been on a circus boat? Is this to like travel over international waters so you can avoid places where circuses are illegal? We head upstairs, take a quick look at these carousel figures. There's so many carousel figures spread out through the House on the Rock. It's this lion tamer here. Just hit the button and look at that. He snaps his whip at these lions. Oh, I guess we gotta hold it, maybe hold it down. There we go. Now he's snapping his whip. The lions are animated. Gonna push these buttons here to make the displays work. It looks like a bird wedding. See some sort of spaceship there. Then a band of men in a floating tub. An insect band of some sort. See the cavemen there doing caveman things.
See a man riding a whale. That is something unique.
Some sort of barnyard band being conducted by a goat.
Wow, look at that. Dancing clock with a beard.
Here we can view the elephant stack from the top. Massive band here playing instruments. The drummer right there. All these full-size characters. Now you see a full orchestra of mannequins join in. This is wild. Appears that we have entered another gun chamber here. All these are guns, but some very interesting guns. Check this out. It is both a gun, brass knuckles, and a knife. Now any pilgrim is going to want this 4-barreled blunderbuss to be able to blow turkeys' heads off. And of course this artificial leg that has a gun hidden deep inside. Now these scenes of knights battling in here. See the war elephant there. It's got someone wrapped up in its trunk. They're bleeding from the mouth. I guess they're literally squeezing their intestines into mush. It looks like some sort of giant armored dog that's chewing this guy apart. Man, these scenes are kind of graphic. There's a super violent jousting match as this knight here with this abnormally long lance rams it into that poor horse. Yikes. Then the House on the Rock collection of crown jewels. They have the different crowns worn by different British monarchs. This is Queen Mary's crown, made for a coronation in 1911. It says the King's Orb, although whenever I see one of these I think of the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. So we head past all these crowns. Looks like we find ourselves, back to the doll carousel. Never know where this house will spit you out. Walls just completely full of carousel horses. And look at these interesting little fellows. That's some sort of purple dog. Oh yeah, and there's not just one multi-stacked doll carousel. Here is another. And look how tall that carousel is. This is the 5-story doll carousel here. See it slowly rotates. Some very interesting figures up there on the top. Some unicorn-headed people. And I don't know, is that the devil? Is that the devil right there? No, that one there, that's the devil. And as we near the end of our House on the Rock tour, who better to see us out than the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? That is, let's see, I think that's death on the pale horse. I don't know, maybe pestilence, war, and famine. And with angels in the sky, take one final look at the world's largest carousel. We do have a beautiful little Japanese garden here outside of the house. You can see goldfish frolicking in there under the waterfall. So thank you for joining me here today at House on the Rock. I imagine this video is probably gonna end up being pretty long, but hopefully you guys appreciate that. And it just kind of, I feel there's no other way to just show the immensity and scale of this attraction. There's so much to see here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see other videos like this, please subscribe. It'll let you know when a new video rolls out, and I upload videos very, very regularly. If you want to check out some of the older videos on this channel, I have been to the 48 continental United States, filming roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun stuff. And if you want to help support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. Also, selling enamel pins. All that information is in the description of this video, and all that just helps keep this train on the tracks, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.